Broken Hill from White Cliffs. As you can see, the roads, the landscape is so arid. It's been like this for hours. So there is the occasional rest stop, but otherwise there's no houses in sight, there's no estates. In fact, hardly see any wildlife, a few goats maybe. It's just so arid, and it's pretty hot. So White Cliff was what I would consider quite hot, but the locals said that it can get up to 50 in summer. Oh my God! So I stayed in a dugout last night. It was a little bit claustrophobic, but otherwise, temperature-wise, it was around about 20 degrees, which was really comfortable. And it was a big night last night because we kind of hung out with the locals and, you know, just got to hear their stories, and also met a few Sydney locals that have mutual friends. And that was a little bit random considering we were out back, way out back. So I didn't really get to do my daily journaling. A little bit too many wines, I think. But anyway, I am loving driving these roads. I'm actually really loving it. It can be occasionally nerve-wracking, especially when you drive through an area where there's lots of roadkill. We've just passed an area like that. There were just roadkill roos everywhere. This particular trip is quite safe. We've got 3 caravans in front of us and a car. There's cars going in the other direction, and I've got Ralphie behind me and not much else behind that. But it's a pretty busy day. I would say it's because it was Easter weekend and people are sort of either heading to the Monday festival or heading back from their Easter weekend in Broken Hill. So Broken Hill's our next stop. Looking forward to that. Apparently it's really creative town, so I'm you know, kind of excited about seeing what the artwork's like. There was actually amazing artwork in White Cliffs, which I was surprised about. So the locals tend to get creative in their downtime because they're so isolated. Anyway, over and out. Got to shut down now. Okay, bye.